So I got a new toy to play with. It's actually a vacuum attachment, and it's called Dusty Brush. And what's interesting about this, it's not one of those tools that that you see every day. It's very rare, and it's the original design with a slanted portion at the top. There's some copycats out there that have just a cheaper version of this. But anyways, this one, it's much bigger than what I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be something a little bit smaller, but when I got it in the mail, I was like, wow, this is amazing. So Dusty Brush sent this to me as a sponsored video to show you guys. And the whole concept is you can put this in it contours to different shapes, okay? So it's like it turns into a crevice tool. You can do, raised areas. You can also clean out a drawer that has small items, and it'll clean the small particles out of there without actually removing all the big items. It's not going to suck up your change or anything like that in your car, and or bolts or screws or anything like that. So what I did was I cleaned out my car, and I didn't move any of the change. I left my sunglasses there. I was cleaning it all out. I cleaned some spots underneath my seat that I really couldn't get to before with a regular vacuum cleaner. It just wouldn't fit there. And this actually, with the length, was able to get down in there and clean those spots, which I was really happy about. And you're also able to hook it up to a shop vac, clean liquid. Let's say there's a bunch of water or something that gets in with some tools or whatever, then it cleans that out as well. One of the things it has is this little slider, and this will adjust the stiffness of the straws here. So you can get it so it's more stiff, and then that way you can get more flat surfaces, I guess you can say. As you pull this back, it allows these straws to flex and maneuver around different features, or small places, things like that, or like or around bolts and things, that kind of thing. So that's what this is for. So when you get it in the mail, don't just slide that off and throw it away. Make sure you keep that on there. Another thing I noticed, I was going really aggressive with it. I was doing the proving grounds thing and just seeing how much I can really do with it. And I bent one of the straws slightly right here. And I noticed what this does, you can slide this over these straws and it kind of straightens them back out for you. And then I was ready to go. So that's another kind of purpose for it. So I was really being aggressive. Now what I did was I took everybody that has a shop or doing any kind of work on anything, you're going to have some kind of bin with a whole bunch of crap in it. So I've got a bin with bolts and screws and all kinds of things that I just throw in there. It's always one of those things where you think you might need it in the future, but you're probably never going to use any of the stuff, but you have it in your shop or you have it in your garage or something like that. Well, I just went ahead and grabbed that, and it was filthy and dirty, had dust and dirt and crap all in there, and I went ahead and just jammed that in there and seeing how much this could actually pick up, and it did a fantastic job. Larger objects will get stuck on the end of this, and then you just grab it and take it right off. So like say if it's some small piece of plastic or something and it gets stuck there, you're still able to pick it up, and then you can remove it and you can keep going. So far it's been very impressive as far as the design. It looks kind of weird, but it actually is kind of genius when you actually think about it. It's kind of simple, but it's really high quality feeling, and the straws are in there really, really good. So they're not coming out. They're stiff straws. They're not like tubes or anything. I mean, it's not like a regular drinking straw. It's a very strong, rigid type straw. And so yeah, I think it's a really good design, and I think it's one of those things where you can use it in certain applications. It's not for cleaning your entire car. It's one of those things where you go after the fact and you get the little spots in which the normal vacuum doesn't get. My floor mat has the raised rubber, grips on it, and then I can get between those. The regular vacuum has a hard time getting the stuff in the bottom of those crevices. This is able to get down in there and clean it out. So anyways, this has been a showing off the Dusty Brush. I think it's a pretty interesting tool, and if you would like to buy one, there's a link in the description. And thank you for sending me one to check out, and I'm definitely going to use this on a regular basis. So thank you for watching. Thank you to Dusty Brush, and I'll see you guys next time.